All right, we're back with the Subaru again. Got the new tranny underneath the car, ready to go get jacked up and attached. Marty's gonna help me with that, aren't you, Marty?
I need a white helmet. I'll help.
Yeah.
Are you showing the new training?
Yeah. Get this side. Just out of that junkyard car.
That'd be out of that white car we flipped on its side.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
You'll see most of that in Marty's video. But you just gotta jack it up and bolt it on and then take a little break. Get the cross member on. And then it's just plugging shit in.
Show me how many cats go on this. There were 3 cats on this.
There's
One big one and 2 small ones.
Primary,
2 afterburners.
secondary, and then there's we're guessing that's probably a third one. So we're thinking just having our buddy with the exhaust shop cut it there and run it up to the end.
Yeah, if you take it to our buddy Zach, he'll just bend you a piece of pipe, from essentially right here, right back to the tailpipe. You take all 3 of those cats to the junkyard, plus he's got a parts car out back identical to this one, take those 3 cats in, that's 6 converters, you're in the money, and then it costs nothing to put a test pipe on his shit. Nobody knows what shape these converters are in, if they're starting to plug up or when they'll plug up. Get rid of them.
Yeah. It's a hot day out today, so
It ain't hot, he's just fat.
it's a hot day out today.
I think it feels great.
So
It's a nice day out.
we're taking our time working on this thing. Probably won't get it done today. We just want to get the tranny up. So
Hold on, point that at me. He texted me this morning and goes, well, I was thinking maybe we can get the Subaru done, then we can push the red Camaro back in here. I say, yeah, right.
yeah, and then I went outside.
What, realize it was a nice day?
Realized it was hot as balls.
It ain't hot as balls.
And then we fucked around with your Mustang for 3 hours.
Got nowhere.
Yeah. We were messing around with the sound system, trying to get the bass to work, change the amps, change the speakers, and still had no bass. And then actually we went backwards, because then we went into the fuse box trying to figure shit out, and I started pulling out fucking wiring and all this other bullshit.
I'm gonna start writing books. It's gonna be called Hillbillies Worked on My Automobile, because every car I ever get my hands on, there's always chopped up wiring harnesses under the dash. I didn't even know that until today. The Mustang's been butchered. Hillbillies Worked on My Automobile.
And now that we've seen that, it's gonna start fucking up.
No, now that we touched it.
No, not even touched it. Now that we've seen it, it's gonna start fucking up. So
Hillbillies Worked on My Automobile. Look for the book next year.
So we're gonna start working on this. All right, guys, got the transmission in and got the shifter mounted. The shifter did pop out of the ball socket in the mount, so I just had to take a 2x4 on top of here and hit it with a hammer, pop it back in, and then it's just 5 bolts that hold the plate down, and just screw the top in, and it just snaps into place. Then it's just pop this cover back on here, plug it in, and everything's done in here. All right. Transmission's in totally. Got the cross member in. Hooked up the 2 axles and the drive shaft. That was all pretty simple. Got the starter mounted. Got some of the wiring for the wheel speed sensor and the neutral and clutch safety switch that just plugs in right up here. I think the only thing really left to do is bolt this back in place. It just slides down over here and bolts up to here. And put some fluid in it. What else did I say? There's just some small things that need wrapped up, but that's what's happened so far. Oh, and then get the exhaust in and we can test it out.
Well, let's make this quick. I thought we was doing live.
Yeah. So I'll get another clip in whenever, pretty much all together. All right, folks. Mike doesn't realize I'm just gonna cut all this out anyways.
If he cuts it out, it's because he's a buffoon. I'm getting primetime footage right here.
All right. I think everything's hooked up.
He thinks.
I'm gonna start it up, push the clutch in, put it in first gear, and these wheels should start moving.
Well, what about this shit's not being tightened down? Is that not gonna matter?
No.
Alright folks, he's gonna start it up and see what it does. Floor it! He don't know how to work the clutch. Yes. It's working. Good. It's going. This side's working, but what about that side?
The motor doesn't like to turn. Oh. This thing sits for like more than a couple days. And when you start up cold, it wants to die.
Well, give her the beans. That one is. I'm coming. No, you got all four.
Okay, well, normally you only get one front. Let's open this. Alright, third. Third. Fourth. Fifth. And we're doing 35. Get the other, yeah. Alright.
Come on. Oh. Let's hear that exhaust. She reversing. I'll tell you what, it's actually pretty goddamn quiet for not having the muffler hooked up.
Just a resonator?
It sounds normal. I don't think that muffler was ever hooked up.
No, it was.
It sounds about
No,
normal.
because you can hear it whenever you're driving it. You can hear it under the car. Fucking shitbox.
Homo.
I got an ABS light. Something's probably not hooked up. Or it's different.
Where do you get to see it, folks? Only on Riley's Junkyard and Petting Zoo.
Once this thing warms up, it should idle.
Nigga, you need to clean your camera lens. Uh-oh, I see it now. I see it. There it is. Abs. His abs light is on.